Hi guys, I want to discuss something really sensitive today. What if you wake up one morning and are told that you have just a few days left in your life? Not months, not years, just a few days. Would you still hold grudges against people who hurt you? Would you still spend your energy overthinking that what others think of you? Would you still hesitate before doing something you always wanted to do? Or would you still push your dreams to someday perhaps? Or would you finally, truly, completely start living? I know this isn't a comfortable topic and it isn't meant to be. It shakes us to the core because deep inside, we all know life is unpredictable. We take time for granted, relationships for granted, our own dreams for granted. A story that changed my perspective. A friend once told me about someone they knew, a vibrant, ambitious young man with a whole life ahead of him. And one day, he went to work as usual, laughed, joked, made plans for the weekend. And that evening, he collapsed. By morning, he was gone. No goodbyes, no second chances, just gone. That shook me because that could be any of us. Yet here we are, delaying the conversations that should be done right now, that we should have done very early. Suppressing dreams that should be lived. Wasting time on ego instead of love. Worrying about opinions that won't matter in the end. Why do we wait for a tragedy to remind us how fragile life is? What would you do differently if you knew your time was limited? Would you finally call the old friend? Would you finally quit the job that's killing your soul? Would you finally say, I love you without hesitation? And would you finally forgive? Finally take risks and finally regret? You already know the answers, so why not live that starting today? Imagine waking up every day with this perspective. Would your relationships change? Yes. Would your fears shrink? Yes. Would you still sweat this small stuff? No, perhaps. Would you live more freely? Absolutely. Bhagavad Gita says, Karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. You have the right to action, but never to its fruit. We don't control how long we live, but we control how well we live. So let's make a choice to love, to forgive, to try, to laugh as if today is all we have. Because one day it'll be true. Tell me if you truly live this way, what would you change today? Drop your thoughts. I would love to know. Take care.